What is up, everybody? This is my Stargirl Season 2, Episode 6 review entitled Summer School Part 6. I don't know if next episode's continuing the summer school stuff or not. I haven't checked. I probably should, though. But, yeah, I know we're getting out of this summer school arc into the Eclipso arc, and yeah, I just want to say I really enjoyed this episode. I'd give it like a 9.5 out of 10 if I could give it a rating. And, yeah, it was just very good and very entertaining, that's what I'll say. But around here, we start the review or whatever you want to call it after the intro. And speaking of that intro, why don't we roll that intro? This episode starts off with Yolanda doing her job, which they have seemingly forgot about. I don't know if she's just been too busy with school or something, but yeah, she goes over to talk to this lady, and the dude who she was serving was being like rude or something, and they talk, and then she goes to serve the next person, who is Isaac Bowen. And he's just sitting alone, and Isaac's like, yeah, girl, I saw your nudes. Everybody did. And Yolanda's like, just order something. You don't have to be like that. And he just kind of leaves and storms out. So, yeah. Then Courtney and Pat talk in the art room that they had. And, I don't know, it was just... I don't know, but apparently, I'm trying to put words together. Eventually, Cameron, that's what I was looking for. Cameron walks in, and yeah, they talk, and it's just really he talks about how Cindy Berman was there after they discovered the painting, and they just kind of get the reveal that, yeah, Cindy Berman's back in town. That can't be good for anybody, man. What's she doing back in town? I think, no, Courtney didn't see her in episode 4, sorry, that was just my brain being stupid. But, yeah, we have Zeke and Mike talking, and Mike, he's trying to figure something out, what to do with the team, but, it's just not working after the Thunderbolt pen and everything. So him and Zeke are talking, and Zeke's like, hey, just remember, if you break it, you buy it, and stuff. Zeke thought Mike was like 22, which was pretty funny, but eventually Mike finds this, like, I forgot what the actual name of it is, but it's like a weapon. It's pretty cool. And then Cindy Berman comes to talk to him, and it's not like what we could infer from the previous episodes. This episode, Cindy Berman did not come to recruit Mike to the ISA. She came to kidnap Mike to be the bait for the ISA. Like, ooh, I wasn't expecting that personally. It was a surprise to me. But, yeah. But, Pat, he goes to Stripe to, like, get in it or something, which we haven't seen Stripe at all this season. I'm kind of worried, like, is that the kind of downfall of the CW budget or something? But, yeah, he gets attacked by Isaac Bowen and, Artemis, who, I guess, her super villain name, or soon-to-be superhero, based off the comics, or mostly Young Justice, is my knowledge of Artemis, but, would she ever become Artemis, like the good guy? I don't know, but, we'll find out. And, he just crawling away after getting beat up and everything. It's just, like, what's Pat gonna do? Cindy even compared Mike to Pat. Like, he's useless besides, like, the tech guy. And I really want him I don't think Pat's useless, but I want him to do something, you know. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but eventually, we see it off screen, but Artemis decapitates Stripe. So then, Pat lays in bed, or the hospital bed. Sorry, not in bed, like that's silly. But, yeah, that's really what happens, and Courtney and Barbara just, like, hug and talk and see, like, how awful this moment is for them, really. But, yeah, it's just awful. But then they, the JSA talk, and, they talk about what happened, and it's just, like, a really quick scene, and it's nothing too, special to, like, talk about, and I'll be honest, I forgot what they were talking about. But, Barbara sits in the, hospital room alone, and she's looking at the card that, the Shade got her, and I think she's in Shade. I don't know how the Shade's powers work 100%, but, yeah, the Shade comes to talk to her, and, she talks to the Shade and tells the Shade what's really going on, and he's like, Barbara mentions that they, Cindy has the black diamond or whatever, and that, you know, that incites him. He says, oh, I can get my hand on the black diamond. Okay, what do you need me to do and everything? So, the team goes to, school where the ISA is waiting for them, and we have this awesome and epic battle of the ISA versus the JSA, and it's just amazing, and I just want to, like, I don't even need to, like, specify anything. This was just an amazing fight, and I think we all know that. They blew a wall in an actual cafeteria, Breck Messenger said, after this episode aired, and it just give their stunt team credit and props for their work, man. We had three members of a team fighting, 3 other members of the team, and it all seemed coherent. There weren't, like, blocks missing, and everything by itself was just so cool. And I don't know, it's just, yeah. But eventually Beth finds Mike, and Mike comments, and she's like, oh my god, man, you don't have to comment on how long or something. I know it was a joke, but, like, yeah, but there's just one thing I want to talk about. They, this fight scene between Rick and Artemis in the, bathroom is just amazing, and the way they can destroy everything. I'm just so kind of impressed by what they did this episode, and, yeah, this fight scene was extraordinary. I love it. And then I'd have to say the weakest part of the fight, sadly, was Stargirl versus Shiv. I think we saw a lot of that in season 1, so they wanted to focus on the other characters fighting, because we saw a lot of that, but we didn't see, like, the one-on-one. Then we get a good ass shot. Yeah. And then yeah, it's just a really good fight scene, man. I'm trying to convey on how everything goes, but the ending and how this fight scene wraps up is also just amazing. This was I was on my phone the beginning half of the episode, because, I mean, Stargirl season 2 has been kind of boring for me, but yeah, this episode was really good, and yeah, it got me off. Not like I can't not use my phone, but, like, I was texting people, and I like purposely shut my phone off so I could watch this. It was like, oh my gosh, this is really good, and I'm just really impressed. Anyway, I don't know, am am I just praising this at this point, or just rambling on, because I, picked too many, things, like, screenshots to talk about. But we have this, what would you call it, look off, show off, with the, JSA before the shade comes in, after, Cindy takes out the Black Diamond and is about to summon Eclipso, and it's just, great, man. And I love it. The shade comes in, and, I love that he's trying to help the JSA, even though, I thought the shade would be, like, the main villain of the season. I wouldn't call the shade a villain, though. I would say, the shade does what the shade wants. He's an anti-hero. And he may be my favorite anti-hero. Wait, no, never mind. But, yeah. Cindy is, possessed by Eclipso right now. And it's just very, in reality. Not in reality like that, but, like, I love it. I appreciate it. It's just amazing. But then, the shade versus a possessed, Eclipso like Cindy, and then Courtney comes in on her staff about to go pierce the Black Diamond, and this is where she screws up. I know, how was she supposed to know? But man, when she hit that and pierced the Black Diamond, you know what happens when you pierce the Black Diamond? Eclipso comes out. So we have all these reaction shots, some that they don't show off till after all the reaction shots are done. But there is an eclipse, and Barbara knows that and Pat know that means Eclipso has awoken, and Eclipso rips out. You can literally feel the rip, and she rips it out of his hand, and oh my god, it's just, this dude's savage, and, I appreciate it, man. He just, damn, it's just so good. And he kills Isaac with Shiv's blade, and you can see nobody wants him to do that. But he does it anyway. Dude, it's just so cool. I'm sorry. I just find it really amazing, and we kind of see what, the other people went through, like Bobby and stuff, and Eclipso. I don't know, they just, I get chills just thinking about it, because how scary he was when they said, like, I'm not, like, scared of him, but, like, when they said horror, this was horror. I don't know, I'm just amazed by what they did here. And we see Cindy die from a piece of the Black Diamond. That's just, yeah. Courtney can't save her, even the inner final. I know they're probably not dead. It's gonna be like a Charles McNider reveal where they're somewhere. And when Eclipso fights, the shade real quick, Eclipso says, like, hey, your powers don't work on me, they come from where I come from, which could be like, hey, through, these characters that Eclipso takes also go to the Shadowland, like, if they're connected and stuff, I don't know, that's just my little spitball theory, but eventually, the shade escapes after being, like, actually hurt, and, yeah, Eclipso escapes, and he, like, maybe not kills, but, like, badly hurts, like, to the point where I don't know if it's even alive anymore, the staff. And yeah, that was my review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too rambly or something. I know I was, like, just, like, praising the episode, but, like, yeah, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe, man. We're, like, 7 been away from 100, I think, and that's the closest we've ever been to 100, man. And, yeah, I just want to thank all of you if you're recording or something. But yeah, I don't have anything more to say, so goodbye, stay safe, and goodbye.